Action.
Action. Hi everybody, my name is Ilya Cascad and I'm ornamental tattoo artist. I've been tattooing for about 12 years. During this time I did many different projects, but every year my work became deeper and more structured. After all these years I started to really understand what I want to create and where I want to grow as an artist. Instagram is great, but it's very fast. My designs are becoming more complex, more layered and more meaningful. And sometimes just posting a photo or short video is not enough to explain them. On this channel, Behind the Ink, I don't want just show my designs. I explain how I think when I create my designs. Today I want to start with this sleeve. The request was simple: ornamental black work, geometry sleeve with some eyes. Sounds easy, but when you mix geometry and eye, it can go wrong very fast. So I want to explain how I approached this project. Sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. I remember when she sent me all of this reference and it was easy. My imagination works super fast, like, wow, I know what I want. She want dark, she want eye, and I create something what will be super dark, gentle. Emphasis her body and at the same time dark and trippy with eyes. But eyes must be more neutral, because if it will be more realistic, it will be just focused and you will look only on the eye and you forget about everything what around. So that's why it's cool composition between eye, patterns, how it's laid down on her arm, and why I choose that top-like structures on the upper part. Like I tell you before, it's like entropy, strict concentration structure on the top, flow on the arm, it almost come down. Because if you check, it's like circles. And then again, one more circle, then one more circle. Convert for smooth movement and then just straight lines and finish on hand. Emphasize wrist. I think it's super cool. Let me show you some reference what clients send me. Some were very geometry and clean, like that one. Some had more organic and flowing, and some had many eyes placed in different areas, like that one. When I see a reference like that, I don't try to copy them. I try to understand one thing. What is the main direction? Because if you mix everything without a system, the sleeves becomes messy. So before drawing, I decide the structure. Clean geometry, clear rhythm, and strong center. I always think about the arm as a vertical structure. Shoulder is the widest and strongest part, so I start from there. I place it a mandala on the top. This becomes the anchor of the whole sleeve. If the top is weak, everything below feels unstable. Now about the eyes. The eyes is very strong symbol. Too realistic, it takes all attention, and then ornamental patterns becomes background. I didn't want this. So instead of making the eye dominant, I built into the pattern. Let's show from that, like that eye. So instead making eye dominate, I built it into the pattern. You can see this on the picture. Water in the top, flowing in the bottom. And at the same time, eyes playing together. The eyes repeat, they follow the rhythm, they are part of structure. See this? They don't fight with geometry, they live inside it. That's very important for me. If the whole sleeve stays perfectly symmetrical, it feels too stiff. The arm moves, bends, it turns. So as I move down the arm, the structure became more fluid. You can check here. And the video has become more fluid, Still controlled because everything still organized, but more softer compared with that part if you check here. Because it's very complicated sentence, you can't just say this. I wish to born here and raised with that language, At the shoulder there is strong, ordered, clear structures if you can check here. Not chaos, just another movement in the same system if you check from here to here. Pretty structured, concentrating, and when it's going down, more smoother, calmer. This makes the sleeve feel natural on the body. Another important part was density. Too much black on the forearm, the arm looks heavy. Too little black, the design looks weak. So I balance it. Solid black areas, clean skin, that shading for depth. Black and skin must work together. This is not only about contrast. It's about how tattoo will age. I always design with anatomy in mind. The biceps is turning point. The forearms create direction. The wrist finishes the movement. Yeah, I feel like tattoos must move and live with the body, you know? Inscribe in the body, be part of you. For example, if it looks good when you just stay straight, it's not good sleeve. It has to work with motion. So the hardest part was not just drawing design. The hardest part was control. Not letting the eyes dominate. Not letting the symmetrical become boring. Not letting flow become chaos. So every element had to serve the system. This is real design. In the end, the sleeve feels unified. The top is structure and order. The lowest part is movement. The eyes connect both. The designs begin when I choose the system. And that is what the channel is about. Behind the ink is not about decoration, it's about decision. I say good, you know, fucking cool. This sleeve is part of my larger artistic direction called Bio-Ornament. Bio-Ornament combines biomechanical ideals, anatomy, and ornamental geometry into one system. In my Project Decay series, I explore how strict structures slowly transforms into organic movement and flow. Every sleeve, back piece, or large project, it's one step in that evolution. Finally, this is done. But before, write your opinion in the comment. But before, if you learn something new, write your opinion about comment. You already killed me, you know. I forget how I need to start to say. Leave your comments below if you learn something new or you find something interesting here.
That was good.
Fucking the Bruce Lee. Sorry. Ай, блядь, ебаный в рот. Painful as fuck. Why it's focused that square on my eye? Look.
Oh, it's tracking.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Look how it's tracking. It's cool. Okay. Let's start. Yeah. Are you free? Hello everyone. My name is Ilya Cascad and I'm an ornamental tattoo artist. Cut. Oi, sorry. Why I choose?
Let me.
Make up.